Hello everybody and welcome back to Monster Hunter Rise. So, let's see what we got here today. So we did go ahead and unlock the 4-star quests, but we are almost done with the 3-star quests. I know I don't have to technically complete them, but I really want to, and I want to show the, I guess the cutscene for Tetranodon. So we are going to go ahead and do Tetranodon. Before I got on here, I did just check on my Meowcenaries, bought a couple new buddies, nothing too serious, checked on the buddy dojo, redid the Argosy stuff, so we should be good to go. We don't have any quests that I can see. We went ahead and talked to everybody the last time, so we're gonna go ahead and eat. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and order our usual. And now we are ready to go. As if you've watched the videos of me playing Monster Hunter with Red, you will know that we already fought Tetranodon. That was the first urgent quest in order to get to Hunter Rank 2. This guy has a lot of heavy armor, has a lot of crazy movements. I wouldn't say crazy movements, just really powerful movements. Definitely not my favorite monster, but like I said, it is Roto's favorite monster to bully, so we're gonna go ahead and get into this quest and depart.
Floating in water, it beckons silently. Once its prey approaches, there is no time to flee. Gut and strength alike. Rank among the greats. Don't get pushed out of the ring. For the abyss awaits.
The hunt is on!
Now, obviously, Tetranodon has movements very much like a sumo wrestler. I don't know. It's interesting to me. Let me see. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. All right, where is this guy? Okay, so. Let's see. So we should be able to take it down fairly quickly. It's not really that big of a deal. However, I am going to go ahead and get some spear birds. Just to kind of get in the habit of doing that. So, I was playing Rise on my main account last night, yeah. Doing more anomaly quests, trying to get through the basic ones there.
Sorry, but
And I was looking through some of the maps that are in Sunbreak. I am looking forward to getting into the DLC, but I know it's going to be very, very hard. Mostly just because I don't really have a lot of people that play this game on PC. Most of my friends are on the Switch, and I'm not really sure... I guess I'm not comfortable recording from the Switch, even though I know that there's ways that you could obviously do it. So I'm probably going to be relying on a bunch of randoms when it comes to the DLC, just because I don't want to do it solo. But we'll kind of like cross that bridge when we get to it. I'm not too worried about it. I also want to find all the relic records again here. I found a couple already per like map, but I definitely need to get back into finding those. And I'll probably do that in my spare time whenever I'm grinding for stuff, just because. But I definitely wanted to get here, or I definitely wanted to do more solo content before I played with Red again to where we're recording, only because, I really want to unlock, like, more monsters, more materials, so that I can actually start upgrading my stuff. I probably should turn off the layered armor so that you guys can, like, see what I'm, like, working with armor-wise, but at the same time, because I won't even be changing my armor, probably, until we reach Sunbreak, I really just don't see it as being that important, so... Also, I have to remember what I need for one of the sub-camps? I think I still have a sub-camp quest, but I really can't remember. I've been very schmeepy lately, so...
Excuse me.
So my brain's not working that good. But we do have our nice, like, little camp here, though. Alright. I suppose that is enough to fight Tetranodon. Like I said, I'll probably take him down really quick regardless. But I don't know. I always just like to try and prepare, I guess, as much as possible. So I've been seeing Monster Hunter Stories. I got the demo for Monster Hunter Stories 2. I really don't know what the games are like. I don't know if they're like a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon sort of thing, or how they play as like an RPG. I have the free demo. I might give it a try eventually. I did actually get the game in a sale, so I own it. But the thing is like, I don't know. New games are so daunting. Oh, hello. Are you running away? Okay, goodbye. It's always weird when they do that, when I'm going to their zone and they literally just go back to the zone where they were originally. Because this is literally where this man already was. Unless he's running past that?
There it is.
No? Okay. So you ran all the way over there just to notice me and get mad about it? And charge me? Like, no wonder Roto bullies you. You're weird, dude.
Any last words?
Alright, so this guy obviously has like a turtle shell on his back. So hitting him on his back is not really going to do much. His hitbox for his movements is freaking ridiculous. And he will swallow you whole. And when he swallows you, it does a lot of damage once he spits you back out. Because he's so heavy, anytime he lands, there are a lot of like rocks that come up around him. And it'll do damage. Whoa. And even though he's huge, whoa. Even though he's huge, he he moves super fast. So, like, that's the only thing I can think of when it comes to this monster. It's just, he's big, but he fast. Alright. But now it's time to run him into some walls. Turn around, there you go. And one more time. It's kind of sad seeing numbers like 46 damage when I'm used to like running monsters into walls and it being like 200 damage.
Thanks for the support.
But that really is just like kind of the difference of being a beginner again. Smack you in your face. Oh, did I smack you again? Did I break your head? Oh shit! Ah! I shouldn't have boasted. Oh man! Ah! Damn! He fast.
Any last words?
But yeah, no. Anyways, so we ended up doing anomaly quests, me and Roto, the other day, and when we were doing the anomaly quests, I think I was going after. Oh, I was going after Lagambi, that's right. So I was going after an anomalous, whatever, Lagambi. Ew. He swallowed stuff. Our prey is weak and ripe for the capture. I love how my Palico said that before. Whoa. How my Palico said that before it was technically true. Get out of my way. Oh god, it's got a rock! He's got a rock! He's gonna throw the rock! Ah! Anyways. But, yeah, we were going after Lagambi, and Roto's just like, yeah, no, Tetranodon's here. You're gonna have to fight Lagambi on your own. So, it was just, ooh, deflated. But yeah, so it was one of those things where I ended up fighting the Lagambi mostly by myself because Roto was busy pulling Tetranodon. That's how much his hate, how strong his hate is for this creature. I don't even blame him. Like, I hate fighting Tetranodon. Oh, don't let him run away. No, don't let him run away. Don't let him run away. Get him. He's probably gonna go to sleep to try and recoup. I mean, he'll be dead in the next couple of hits anyways, but still.
A major step forward.
I say next couple, but it might be a little bit more than that. I'm trying to think what else we fought. We fought Anomalous, Lagambi, we fought Volvidon, which we haven't run into yet in this game. Ran into a couple other things. Haven't done Somnacanth because I hate facing Somnacanth. Although I think I did see Somnacanth in our future 4-star quests. I'm not looking forward to that, so Ooh. Nice. Did I also kill the baggie? Oh, okay. I killed some of the baggie.
I'll help myself, thank you.
As long as my animals take care of the baggie, because I don't want it to interrupt my carves. Well, seems like that's not really going to be much of an issue. Alright, so we got 2 Tritanojon hide, Tetracarapace, baggie hide.
Sorry,
Take this
the
other
duty
baggie.
calls.
But yeah, I think I saw Somnacanth as part of our future hunts.
Useful.
So we'll see how that goes. Somnacanth, I know, likes to put people to sleep. I forget what the variant of Somnacanth is. Is it Aurora Somnacanth? I don't know. I don't remember what else we had in the 4-star, so it'll be interesting to see what we're gonna hunt today.
Our quest is completed.
But yeah, my hyperfixation with Monster Hunter has literally been taking over my life. Like, I found myself at work today where everybody was, like, talking about something, like, just life in general, and I wanted to be like, oh my gosh, guys, so last night in Monster Hunter, and I stopped myself, realizing that I have literally been talking about Monster Hunter for about a week straight now.
I'm having a
Lottery. A Moofy doll. Oh my gosh, I love the Moofies. Give me.
Try your luck.
Give me.
We
No.
have a winner.
Damn it. I want the Moofy doll.
Anything catch your fancy?
This game likes to torture me, dude. Like, I feel it. I feel it in my bones. Like, that's not fair.
Thank you kindly.
Like, no, don't even try and be nice. Like, I am so mad right now.
Happy hunting.
Because I want that Moofy doll. So, Moofy are, like, llama lambs, and they are so cute. They are in Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate, and oh my gosh, they are just adorable. I don't even know how to describe how cute they are to you. They are just too cute. Too freaking cute. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and sort our items here. Let's see. Okay. Alright. So let's see what we have. Alright, so we can do more optional quests, which you always want to have these toggled because, like I said, they give you, like, free stuff, really. Alright, yep. Okay, Infernal Lacrimosa, which is Somnacanth. Raging Whiteout, which is Barioth. Barioth is cool, kind of annoying. We have Rathian, Tobi Kodachi. We have Volvidon, which is annoying. We have Basarios. We've already done Bishaten. As you can see, I did some of these side quests. The best quest. No, it's not. Arachnoids are annoying. Third wheel.
Just go take a stroll or even a nap.
Deliver the
Slow
liver.
and steady wins the race.
And we have Pookie Pookie. I do kind of just want to do the main quest. We still have to complete 5 of them, so out of the 6 we have to do these. So might as well just kind of go down the list, because these are all pretty good ones. So we'll just go ahead and start with Infernal Lacrimosa.
Be careful out there.
Like I said, the more monsters that we unlock, the better our chances of, or not the better our chances, the more stuff that we're going to unlock as far as like weapons and stuff go, so can't really avoid these monsters forever, even if I want to, so. Alright, so we have eaten, and now it is time to depart.
A miraculous spring, clear as children's song. Deep runs its stream, elegant but strong. A lullaby is sung, soft sounds of seduction. Its dulcet tones inducing sleep and serpentine destruction.
Alright, so obviously, as you could see, Somnacanth is supposed to be based on, like, the siren and whatnot. It's gross. I don't like its face. Its face creeps me out. Oh, we have 2 unknown monsters here. Okay, okay, okay. I would assume one is Barioth or something. I'm trying to think of which one might be Somnacanth. So I guess we're just gonna pick one and hope for the best, and if it's not, I mean, hey, we unlocked the new monster, and we know what it is we're looking at. I could probably hunt them both within the time limit and call it a day, but... I mean, I'm gonna be fighting enough monsters as it is, because I'm gonna eventually reach a point where I'm gonna have to be doing grinding, like, off-camera in order to get some stuff done, so... In order to get the weapons and stuff and the items that I want for my builds, so... And of course I'll be playing with Red as well, but, you know, since that's not gonna be, like, a constant occurrence, there's obviously gonna be some things I'll have to do on my own. Alright. Let's see here. Womp womp. Alright, there's my camp. So if I just go this way, I'll get some of these bones. Small monster bone. We also, like, need to do the story so that we can get better items, because you have to progress in the story in order to unlock, like, more rare ore and things that you can use. So who is down here? It is Somnacanth. Alright. So, Somnacanth messing with a Zimite. So Somnacanth, I don't really remember her moves, but yeah, I do know that she does indeed have the power to induce sleep. I believe that she spits out bubbles or like some sort of substance. Or maybe it's like a wind tunnel, I forget. Oh, okay. So she has a flashbang attack where she cracks open a shell like an otter. And that'll obviously stun our character if we see it. Which is really interesting because I can see that her belly is like dark, which kind of gives us the inclination or the indication that it's harder than the rest of her body. Or his body, I don't know. I always just assume, and I shouldn't, but, you know, it is what it is. It's a monster, you know? And what's funny is there actually is, like, ways that you can tell, like, if a monster is male or female. So, like, Mizitsune, for one, actually has a variation depending on, like, the fins on their head, and you can tell if it's male or female. Nice.
I think you've had enough.
I discovered that when I was playing through on the Switch. I pointed it out to which was pretty interesting. Alright, we broke some monster parts. Nice. Oh, I knew that was gonna happen. Whoa, that's a big old swipe. I just wanted your monster parts. Shit. Okay, so what is this? What? Oh man, I tried to jump over it and I failed. But luckily, your Palico and Palamute can actually negate the effects of sleep. So it's not like too bad if you have them equipped with that. The only thing is your Palico and Palamute skills are actually limited. So you have to kind of like choose, like, do you want them to negate like sleep, or do you want them to negate paralysis? Like, you kind of gotta pick and choose what they can do. Now if you're using both Palico and Palamute, then you can kind of just balance them out. But if you're just using one because you're in a story mode or whatever, I mean not story mode, you're doing multiplayer and you can only take one animal partner with you, then you have to be a little bit more picky, and then you're gonna obviously have to sacrifice some things, so. I generally take my Palico with me because they have better healing skills, but you obviously have to sacrifice the Palamute, which means you can't fast travel. Move. Okay. I saw that shell and I was like, oh no, this is gonna be bad.
It's all over for you!
But the Somnacanth is already looking rough, and we've honestly taken, like, no
Some
damage,
humans could learn
so
from you.
not really. Which I guess that kind of is just, like, the bad part about having the high rank armor, is that you really don't take a lot of damage, and also, so, I guess, what was it? Someone's complaint, I guess, about it, in terms of Monster Hunter World. Using the defender sets and the high rank stuff, they said, doesn't really give you the true experience of Monster Hunter. For me, I think it's okay, just because, like I said, I've already beaten this game before, I've already experienced all these things before, so it's not really ruining my experience because I'm not taking any damage. Because yeah, just last night, the amount of times I had to heal and the times that I fainted, I know this game gets harder, and I'm prepared for that. I also know what grind goes into Monster Hunter, so I guess, like, it doesn't ruin my experience using the high rank stuff, but I could definitely see where some people would be concerned that using the high rank stuff would kind of give you this
Sorry, the
unreal
duty calls.
expectation of what Monster Hunter's like, especially when it becomes much more punishing in high rank,
Thank
and
you.
then especially in master rank, so I kind of see the points of both. But yeah, I was telling my friends that I was wearing the high rank stuff, and they're like, why? And I was like, well, I mean, I've always done it that way, and I was like, I still learned how to play the game, and it doesn't really take away from my enjoyment, but then some of them did voice concerns that it would give, like, unreal expectations, and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, no, I see that. I guess I just never really thought of it that way, because when I do get into a game, I'm, like, determined to learn, like, all the ins and outs of it. And so, I guess, like, I just never really saw it from that perspective, so. But that is Somnacanth down. And now we can go on to the next one, which I believe is Barioth. I'm also really excited to fight Rathian, so if Barioth ends up being another quick one, then we will go ahead and do Rathian. We'll get 4 monsters under our belt. I don't think that's a bad thing, so. Huh? What do you want?
Welcome to my shop.
Deliveries, maybe? Oh, ooh, okay. Lava Sub Camp 2. Thank you for providing us such quality items. Now we begin setting up camp. Once finished, you'll be available. Nice. All right. I can vibe with that.
How about this weather?
Hi, Hinoa. Alright, so gathering ore, large monster hunting. We'll go ahead and do that.
Here's the quest.
Alright, so yeah, the next one is Barioth, and then after that we have Rathian. So we're gonna go ahead and do Barioth. Now, I want to see what my equipment is, because the thing is, obviously Barioth, I think Barioth is going to be weak to fire. So we have our champion longsword, which is 154 damage. We have the Aknasom saber. And the thing is it does less damage, but it has the element of fire. So maybe we'll give that a go, kind of see if that does better for us. Let me see if we can upgrade anything. So right now we're in the Aknasom tree. We obviously don't have much there. Let me see if it added Somnacanth. Somnacanth, I think, is a sleep element rather than a water element, which is kind of disappointing. Yeah, so Somnacanth is sleep element. The Bone Scythe tree eventually gets into electric. The Ananta blade we have is paralysis, or not the Ananta blade. Yeah, the Ananta blade. Royal Ludroth is water. Yeah, these are all just so weak. Okay, so we're not going to worry about that right now. So we're going to go ahead and eat our food. And maybe Barioth won't go down so quickly since we're missing 50 you know, points of damage. I will say that definitely the blast element is my favorite, because like I said, everything's just affected by blast. Anyways, alright, let us get ready and depart.
A biting cold freezing winds cutting deep. Enter its domain, and the price will be steep. Don't fall for the charm of its shining white gown, for it will tear you up before taking you down.
Barioth is just such a cool design, and I love designs like that. Like, I am obviously kind of biased because, like, anything that's draconic in nature I love, but just, like, a beast like that. Like, saber-toothed tiger meets dragon, like, goodness. Like, it's just, it's so cool. Like, I don't know how you can look at that and not think that's cool. So, let me try out this. Okay, so we do get the fire element in this. That's not too bad. So, that's not bad at all.
I'll help myself, thank you.
Now do I need these things? No, not necessarily, not right now, but at the same time,
but duty calls.
you know, for the sake of maybe needing the scraps or something, for my Palico and Palamute. Because here's the thing, like, I'm not only going to need materials for myself. Like, if I'm going to be using my partners, then I'm going to have to be upgrading their weapons and armors too, so it's pretty important. What was crazy was like I said, I was playing on my main account the other day, and I didn't realize that I kind of just neglected my Palico. I ended up upgrading their armor like at least twice, because I just had not upgraded anything, which was insane. At least not like since the base game. And I was like, how could I even like forget that? Like, out of everything, like how could I forget to upgrade my partner's like armor and stuff? But I guess it's just not something that I actually think about. I think those are jewel lilies down there. Oh, I already put a wire bug down, so. Oh, he saw me. Wow, he aggroed fast. Whoa. Woo, boy. You a big boy. Alright. So obviously the tail is really armored, and this is what I mean when you start to notice like certain things about these creatures. If they have spikes or if they have stuff that looks like super tough, that's obviously not going to be their weak point. So really have to be careful of that. I do want to get the tail, but I don't think I have the ability unless I'm constantly hitting the tail, and Barioth is like, whoa, really harsh when it comes to that hip check. Yeah, as he does a whole ass hip check. There we go. I want the tail, I want the tail, I want the tail, I want the tail. Just let me move, your arm's too big. Alright, that was pathetic. I got trapped. Ugh. I keep falling for the same traps. So if you do get chilled at any point, the only problem with getting chilled is that it does slow down certain functions. Obviously, it can affect your stamina and how quickly your stamina recovers. As when it turns blue, my wire bugs will recover a lot like slower. It's not good since I use wire bugs for darn near everything. So we try not to get hit with those elemental effects. But of course, I don't know. I'm not one of those people that can obviously go through a battle and not get hit, so there we go. Now, chopping up a monster's tail is like really good because it's its own part, and there are specific like weapon sets and armor sets that require the tail specifically. The way that you get a tail is by pure luck. If you hit the tail enough and cause enough damage to the tail in particular, the tail will break off, and then you can carve it separately from the monster itself. So there are weapons that are considered better for taking off the tail because they do, like, specific, like, piercing damages, I guess, or it's just easier to pinpoint, like the weaknesses or something. I've heard people say that, Insect Glaive and, like, the Lance or whatever is really good for this, but I don't know. Like I said, I just go after the tail, just hit it a lot, and hope for the best. Alright, I was really hoping that Barioth wasn't heading into the caves. Whoa. So as you can see, we are getting that elemental damage, though. You can definitely see that whenever we freaking go into attack, and you can see the fire blasts and stuff.
Let us dance.
Alright.
Masterful work.
And this would be the perfect opportunity to try and do tail damage and get that tail to come off. And we got it! Heck yeah! Barioth tail is ours. Nice. Whoa. Sometimes when you remove the tail, you will actually, like, change the abilities of the monster just because they use their tail for, like, certain things. Obviously, like, tail swings and stuff won't be as effective and the range will be different. But it doesn't change everything. So as you saw, he still tried to use his tail. Woo! Man. His teeth broke off. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Like, he's just having a rough time, huh?
Sorry, but duty calls.
Take a moment, breathe. I want your tail, so... Whoa! Oh, man. I was hoping that I could get away from that, and I thought I had. Really thought I had. But I guess not. Oh, the hip check.
Some humans could learn from you.
Alright, so as you see, my Palico dropped down a Vase of Vitality or whatever. It essentially just cleared the status effect that I had from Barioth. So this is really helpful when you have a healing Palico, because they can help heal you from certain status effects, and not just waking you up and negating, like, sleep and paralysis. I don't know, what was it? My one friend, Marissa, she said that the Palamute, or not the Palamutes, the Palicos are annoying. She played, I think she played Monster Hunter World, and she said she just could not stand the Palicos. Like, she had to, like, turn off their meows and stuff and whatnot, because they were just so annoying. And it kind of just makes me laugh, because, like, do they get annoying? I mean, yeah, the meowing can kind of get that way when you hear it all the time.
Looks useful.
But I don't know, at the same time, I guess I just never been that bothered by it. I guess I can tune it out. But I suppose it makes sense that there are some people that just, like, can't. Same as Red mentioned how she had to turn down, like, the music, and she just ended up turning it off because it was, like, too loud. And it bothered her. Like, I don't know, some people have certain sensitivities to certain sounds. Like how people get mad at the sound of chewing, and I've just never, I guess, thought about it. I mean, it's annoying, but it just doesn't, like, affect my whole life, I guess. So... But yeah, Barioth is looking rough. We cut off his tail, we broke his teeth, we've broken his nails. Like, he's just not having a good time. So... I really wish we were more into the, I guess, turf wars. Because monsters will come and fight each other. And, I guess I'm just kind of disappointed that we haven't really had much of that yet. I mean, obviously, when it comes to Red and I doing the online play, we've had a decent amount of that, but we haven't really had a lot of that, in the solo play. Which it'll come into play later. I also need to sharpen my weapon. I really haven't been doing that. I've kind of been neglecting that. Ugh. Didn't dodge far enough. Man, Barioth knocked himself out. Like, dang. He's having a rough time. Alright, there we go. I decided to capture Barioth, not because Barioth's hard, but just because I really do like Barioth's stuff. So it's obviously not necessary. I could have just killed him, but I figured we could capture at least one monster. Eventually they will ask us to do that, so, you know.
Our quest is completed!
So that is Barioth down. And we actually still have time for Rathian. I'll probably catch Rathian as well. Just cause. So. Buddy number 1. So Ruin's level 15 right now, and Ryan's level 12. That's not bad. I say that when my buddies on the Switch are like 50. 50 and above. So. Alright.
It's a good day for a hunt.
So let's see, we are going to be hunting and doing broken parts. Village quest, 4-star. We are going to go do the Queen's Procession, which is going to be in the Sandy Plains. We are going to manage your items. I am going to pick up another pitfall trap. And then I'm going to want more trank bombs. I'm going to transfer these nullberries and the raw meat over here. Although, I should probably, like, cook more meat. Well done steak, burnt meat. I should sell that, but... Ration. I have a lot of rations. I have a lot of well done steaks, damn. Should probably just carry full amounts. I mean, I don't see why not. Don't need mega barrel bombs for anything that I can think of. Let's see. Oh, should be good. Okay, so Rathian is a poison type. We're gonna go ahead and switch our... We're gonna go ahead and switch our weapon back to the champion longsword. Because Rathian has fire-like powers, I highly doubt Rathian is actually affected by anything fire-related. So... So there are 2 dragons, well, the Rathian line. It's Rathian and Rathalos. Rathalos is male, Rathian is female. Then you have, you know, the variants. I know that in Monster Hunter Now there was Pink Rathian and Azure Rathalos, which was really cool. I know that there's like a gold and silver variant where I think it's like Silver Rathian, Gold Rathalos. I don't know if there's any other variants, but all I know is that these monsters are really cool looking. They are a staple in the Monster Hunter series, Rathalos being like the cover art monster of the original Monster Hunter, and then I think Rathian came later. But they are just really, really cool in design, and again, I'm just a sucker for dragons. But anyways, we are going to go ahead and depart and get into this mission.
Arid plains at night, flames billowing high. This is where she makes her realm. Best to not go nigh. Fire scorching the earth, lighting up the sky. When Her Highness sets her eyes on you, it's time to say goodbye.
Let us begin!
See, how could you not think that that was cool? Plus we get to see the desert at night, which I really, really like. I know the flash bomb will knock her out of the sky, so it might be best to save that. I'm not sure. I can already see her. Alright. So, let me see here. thought that was a crawling space for some odd reason. Okay. Nothing up here? I thought maybe there would be. I think there's a way to get up there, actually. So I'm gonna take a detour real quick. I'm gonna see if there's a relic record up here. Since we have the time, I'm not in any hurry. I mean, obviously, like, Rathian's not gonna go anywhere. And we can get some spirit birds while we're at it. I'm kind of just going off my memory of where I think I remember these things being. So don't, like, quote me, because I obviously don't remember too much. Yeah, I was pretty sure that we could climb up here, but I wasn't 100% certain. So, alright, so we are atop this thing, which is right above our camp.
What a view!
What a view. So yeah, I believe that there is a relic record somewhere around here. Yep, right there. Haha, found it. But yeah, looking out across the desert, like, this is actually really cool. So we can see, like, the pockets of desert, creatures in the background. Got these large, like, crater-like lakes. Oh man, and that moon, like, that is gorgeous. Like, that is really cool. So I love the desert at night. And what's great is when you do explorations, you can actually, like, choose whether you want it to be daytime, nighttime. It will affect what monsters kind of do show up. But yeah, that's really, really cool. So I just love small details like that in games. I love, like, the aesthetics. Oh, well, there's Rathian. But yeah, I love the aesthetics. Especially, like, night skies. And especially when you get, like, night skies against ruins like that. Like, that, to me, is just stunning. Like, I love stuff like that. I always take screenshots. I have so many, like, folders of just screenshots. It's ridiculous. No wonder my PC, like, chugs along. I'm just constantly taking screenshots. Hi. Roar. You're so scary. I do wish that, like, Rathian had, like, better coloration. I will say that. So, like, Rathalos is really cool. These, like, red and black. And, I mean, I get that. Like, in nature, I mean, I say unfortunately, but in nature, obviously, like, the males in the animal kingdom tend to be more colorful because it is their job, essentially, to, entrance, you know, to really appeal to the females. And the females don't have to be as pretty because it's the males that are essentially desperate for the attention of the females. Like, the males know, like, that the females, like, are the only way their species is gonna survive, so it's the men that are beautiful because they're the ones that are competing for the females and not the females competing for the males. So I would assume the same kind of goes for Rathian. The reason why her colors are so, like, muted and stuff is because she essentially just doesn't have to compete for a mate, and it's the Rathalos that are probably competing. Oh yeah, but fighting her and Rathalos together is just not fun in any capacity. So Rathian has poison barbs in her tail, as does Rathalos, I believe. I believe that Rathian line is poison and Rathalos line is fire. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ma'am, stop destroying the environment that I was totally gonna use against you. I do love that the environment is destructible to an extent. So, like, freaking, what was it, when we were playing Generations Ultimate, Roto was mentioning how he was kind of sad that the, yes! He was kind of sad that the environments weren't, like, destructible. And when he said that, woo, we're just breaking everything. And when he said that, oh gosh, what were we fighting? Cephadrome? I don't know. I forget what we were fighting. But anyways, the the whole environment ended up getting destroyed and turning into quicksand. And it was
I'll help
amazing.
myself, thank you.
Oh, what the frick? Is that Basarios? Alright, so I was just complaining about, monsters not fighting. So, but, I guess they are now, so we're just gonna go ahead and take Basarios for a spin, right?
This monster to me!
Basarios is so slow, though, and that's really the only issue with Basarios, is that, he's hard to use because he's so slow, but obviously since this is, like, low-rank stuff, it's not really that much of an issue. But man, we got so many parts from this. So thank you, Basarios. I appreciate you.
This'll do for
Whoa! Nice. Anyways. I do like that the monsters do tend to run away after too, so.
my fury!
My Palico's like, what a frightful monster. Yeah, no, it just ran in here and just blasted a Rathian out of the sky. I'd be scared of it too, dude.
It's up to something!
Our prey is ripe and weak for the capture.
Mission accomplished!
I think it's gonna run away though.
I placed a trap! Give it all you've got!
Alright, and we have caught a Rathian.
Farewell, monster!
So we don't have to do anything else. Rathian has been caught, and that is our mission complete. So, can't even be mad with that. Look at her sleeping so sound. Like a little baby. Alright.
Our quest is completed!
Well, I mean, we finished that in record time. It's really not bad. So, can't complain. I don't know why my voice is cracking. So don't ask. So, unfortunately, sometimes when you do carve the tails, you don't actually get the tail. We ended up just getting a Rathian scale, but still, I think it's cool that we managed to cut off 2 tails in this episode, so I'm not really gonna complain. Your notebook has been updated. Nice, nice, nice. And we got new cutscenes, of course. Alright.
How are you today?
Break large monster parts 5 times. Let's see. Wyvern riding or gathering ore. Probably do that one.
Come again.
Okay. So let's go ahead and check out our hunter notes. Large monsters. Physiology. So the Great Izuchi is weak to poison, paralysis, sleep, exhaust. Man, that's a lot. Great Baggy, paralysis, blast, exhaust. Okay. Kuluyaku, stun, blast, water blight, Great Roggy, sleep paralysis, Azuros. Man, Azuros has a lot of weaknesses too. Crazy. Blast. So your Hunter's Notebook is actually really, really good because it'll tell you what materials the creatures can drop and how much, like, the percentage is. So if you're trying to find something very specific, this comes in handy. And also you can switch between low rank and high rank because the items are going to be different just depending. So if you have a weapon that you're going for and you need, like, specific materials, this will help out. Same as if you're going into a fight and you don't know what something's weak against, you can use the Hunter's Notebook. The thing is you want to make sure that you've actually fought the monster before, otherwise you're really just not going to have that sort of, information. So, like, I haven't fought Basarios yet, so I've seen it, and it shows me, but at the same time I have no information on it. Whereas Somnacanth, I can go in and see its weaknesses and stuff. So you definitely want to make sure that you fight it. So yeah, as you can see, Rathian only can really be affected by thunder. So yeah, that's something interesting. Let's see. We didn't get Rathian's tail, but it doesn't seem like if it does exist, it's really just not a lot of, let's say there's not a lot there, as far as like how rare it is. We fought Barioth. So honestly, we're kind of on track We've already gotten a lot of the large monsters. Small monsters, you can also, again, see, like, what they are, where they are, what they give you, the chances of them dropping that. So that'll really help as far as, like, your quests and stuff. Same with the endemic life. You can kind of just see, like, where they are, what it does, which is, again, just something that's super helpful. I love using the endemic life. Always use it to your advantage. It can usually only help you, although sometimes it can be kind of finicky. And then as far as relic records, once I get them all, maybe I'll look at them all. But they do kind of have this developing story, and it is kind of cool because it kind of just makes the lore deeper. But anyways, that's all I got for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. In the next one, we should be moving up the ranks again once we do some more monster hunts. And yeah, so leave a like if you're liking these videos. I'm having tons of fun making them for you. Like I said, leave a comment if you want to play Monster Hunter sometime, or if you just want to talk about Monster Hunter. And as always, I will see you guys in the next video. Alright, ciao you guys.